I'm Jacob.
I'm Maurena.
And I'm Kavya.
For our project, we wanted to work to clean water in our community. As we worked through our project, we found a successful way to further clean and purify water. Tackling Arizona's ever-increasing water supply issue appeared to be hard to achieve, but we were able to take on this challenge so that Arizona may never run out of water.
This is water from Tempe Town Lake. It is hazy and highly contaminated with coliforms.
These are bacteria tests from Amazon that are used to test water samples for the presence of harmful bacteria. As you can see in this coliform test that was completed 48 hours ago with Tempe Town Lake water, there is a presence of coliforms since the color of the water is blue-green. More importantly, what are coliforms?
Coliforms are bacteria that are present in fecal matter. If ingested, the bacteria can cause vomiting, diarrhea, fever, and upset stomach. Unfortunately, Tempe Town Lake has a lot of coliforms in it because it is downstream from a wastewater plant. Therefore, under normal circumstances, the lake is not swimmable or suggested to be utilized due to this contamination.
This is a bottle of 12% hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide works as a disinfectant in water by removing all coliforms present. It breaks down the cell wall of the bacteria and disturbs its internal structure, killing the bacteria. Our reactor is this beaker where the sample of water is mixed with 12% hydrogen peroxide.
Now we will mix 80 milliliters of lake water and 20 milliliters of hydrogen peroxide together and let it sit for 2 hours. The mixture will then enter the coliform detection test by pouring it into this vial.
The coliform bacteria test takes 48 hours to provide a result, so we'll be back in 48 hours to show that the number of coliforms has moved closer to zero.
And we're back. If the water in this test bottle does not have coliforms, the water will turn yellow. If there are coliforms, the water will turn green as previously shown. As you can see, the water has turned yellow. This means that our treatment was effective in removing coliforms from our sample of water from Tempe Town Lake.
We have completed this test in 3 separate containers using 3 different dosages of 12% hydrogen peroxide. The first test contains no hydrogen peroxide. The second test contains 30 milliliters of hydrogen peroxide and 70 milliliters of water. The third test contains 20 milliliters of hydrogen peroxide and 80 milliliters of water. When comparing these 3 tests, we found that the 20/80 dosage is the most optimal ratio of 12% hydrogen peroxide to water.
This treatment operates using first-order kinetics, which means that the rate of the reaction is directly proportional to the concentration of a reactant. The removal of many pollutants from water functions through first-order kinetics. Now that the water is free of coliforms, it can be used for certain purposes. This 12% hydrogen peroxide can be utilized as a disinfectant for Tempe Town Lake water, which could then be a reusable water source that could distribute water into places such as toilet bowls that fall into limited contact with humans, yet is a significant use of water.
That said, individuals must be cautious as 12% hydrogen peroxide can be toxic to an individual by irritating the body when found in excess. As a result, it is important to dose the 12% hydrogen peroxide correctly so that the water does not become toxic to aquatic life and other corresponding organisms or environments.
Thank you for watching our demonstration.